Hello guys, this is Avcoor, and this is some more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. And I'm going to talk about Sephiroth in another video, but this video is important to me as in good content is just good content. And the co-op mode for Ifrit is really good content. So why do I say that? First of all, this is something that actually motivates people. I've played with so many different people in this mode. It's really engaging. Like, as you can see, like, this is Sunday, and I've already hit 1,235 co-op medals, and I used all of them. So this is a very satisfying piece of content that if you are motivated to actually play it, there's numerous rewards, right? There's co-op medals, there's shards, there's weapons, there's experience. There's a lot going on here. But first, let's go into my personal experience and what I gained from this. I'll already tell you that I'm not the biggest summon clearer, but here I am, right? Everything's done. Everything is done. Everything is done. So when we go to Hellfire, all I need to do is consume 1,500 stamina and solo content and do 12 more synthesis and I'm done. So you say, well, what happens when you get that done? And I'll tell you right now, I'm just going to just clear all this stuff out. Because this is 120. This is 150. This is 150. This is 150. So I'm well over what is required in order to clear this whole thing out. And to be honest, if I were to do the normal summoning solo content, I wouldn't get nearly as far or as much done. Just me being honest with you. I did like clear both Ifrit very hard and very hard too, but that was with difficulty. I'll go into how I did that in the strategy. But just for this video, this was really difficult for me because I really wasn't prepared. I just jumped in. I lost until I figured out a strategy that worked for me and the account that I used. But honestly, if I were to do this like everybody else did, excuse me, I feel that it would be way too many resources for little to no rewards. So what do I mean when I talk about rewards? So let me go to enhance for a second. Let me go to weapons. Both of these weapons are OV10. And to be honest, I can actually do more enhances, but I'm going to save that for another video because I want to test out something. So that's another video. Even here, I actually can upgrade it twice. And that's why I'm saying one of the biggest benefits to this mode, to this co-op mode, is the fact that you actually get both weapons. So when you go into here, you actually get access to both weapons. And that's really cool. I think that is so cool. But I want you to look at this. I want you to look at rank S, rank A, rank B, rank C, rank D, rank E, rank F. Notice that in any of these ranks, you get access to gold, purple, and blue. But this is what I'm going to tell you. Your goal in this content is to always hit S. Even if you cannot hit S at very hard, do normal, and try to hit S with whatever team that you have built. Because your chances for getting gold is way higher if you hit S. I played this mode so many times and I realized that at S, That's the main time where I get gold weapons. I do not get gold weapons if I do B or C, D, and below. I never get them. So that's something you need to really think about when you're jumping in. It's very tempting to go to very hard because I will say at very hard your chances do increase to get gold weapons. But if you cannot do that, it's okay. You can do normal 2, normal 1. You can do hard 1. I've gotten gold out of hard 1 and hard 2. But I've always done it at S, right? I've never gotten gold out of here below that. Like in very hard 2, I have been able to get gold out of A, but below that, no. But I want you to see a team that I created. Well, a character that I created for this set content. Some people think that Sephiroth is actually one of the best characters for this content, but I would argue that Aerith is probably one of the best characters you can use in this content, and let me explain why. There's about 3 reasons. First of all, as you can see, I'm using Wiser Staff, and some people say, well, Wiser Staff is your weaker weapon. Why don't you use Wizard Staff? And I'll tell you that Wiser Staff is so powerful because of this. Right here, Sigil Boost 1. Sigils defeated by matching sigil material during attack shift count plus 2. That means every time I hit max, I'm able to break 5 sigils per hit. And people don't realize how important that is. Like, some people have Sephiroth, but I personally am not really that vested into building Sephiroth, and I'll talk about that in another video. But with this, you're able to break sigils, you're able to heal, and more importantly, she comes with Ice Breach. Ice Breach is so powerful in this mode. It's really weird that Ice Breach plus healing plus sigil break makes her pretty much the perfect character to use. The one downside, the one downside to this build is it's not very offensive. Her offense is garbage. I'm actually looking for players who are hyper offensive. Like, let's go into a match and I'll show you. I'm looking for hyper offensive characters in this mode. I'm looking for people who just like to hit because she's going to do everything else. So, like, a team like this, so we'll see it. We're looking for hyper offense because she's doing support, she's healing, she's breaking sigils, and she's lowering ice, and she's increasing ice weakness. So this build is doing a lot, and this is the build that I used to clear Ifrit so many times. And you'll realize that a lot of people appreciate what this build can actually do. So I always start with dropping the ice resist, and I add another click. I don't know what the heck she's doing. Okay, that's better. So I wait, right? So because everybody's gonna get hit, and then I drop a heal. So now I shift, and I just drop another ice breach, and I drop another ice breach, and then that's it. And then I just wait. Then I just wait. So one person is going to get hit, and that's me. So I don't really care because I have a high HP in this. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna do anything because I want my Runa to get maxed out. So now we start dropping the sigil breaks. You just start dropping them because we want to break his guard so he doesn't get the 2 attacks off. And now that I'm Not on max, I'm able to like break 5. So we just drop Ice Breach now. Alright, and then we just guard to take this hit. That's what's so good about this build. It really just makes it wash and repeat what you do. You don't really have to think about what you're doing. So I shift, right? And I drop another Ice Breach. So I sigil break, and I wait to break his guard. Alright, so his guard is broken. So we'll just chain our attacks. The thing about this build is it's very supportive. So they're going to both attack, and I'm going to heal. And that's going to help everybody get topped off. Alright, so let's see how much damage this one does. Yeah, that's not as good. It doesn't matter. We're done. See how easy that was? Like this build did so much for me. And like every time they see me perform, they just want me back on the party. But I won't do this one. I'm just gonna kill it. Like I'm close to getting that one. And I'm close to yep, I'm close to getting that one. So we'll just close. And that's how it works. Like when you construct builds in this, like for me, I constructed like 3 builds. I'll just show you the other 2. I'm not gonna play or anything like that. Just to show you that I've actually made like 2 other guys. Like I use my Barrett. I think my Barrett is the strongest offensively. But Cloud is the fastest one. Cloud is so good in like content because he's so darn fast. So if you see Clouds, you pretty much want to support him because he attacks so fast. Sephiroth is really good in this content too, but I think I have my thoughts on Sephiroth. They're not all positive, but he is a good character. It's just I think people are playing him wrong. I don't think people realize his true talent and how to actually execute the best of his abilities. Excuse me. So I'll talk about that in another video. If you like my content, hit the like, share, subscribe button. Have a good one, and latest.